Do they know they can start?
Yeah, I heard them say take it away, so I
Oh,
think
okay.
they're.
All right.
But then I didn't hear anything after that.
Hopefully they understood the instructions.
Yep. So I'm
All
guessing.
right, there's a drop.
Oh, that's Phil. He leads with a Trop and Ponder.
What's up, Rockman? Rockman says, let's dethrone David tonight. Oh, they
Check.
appear to be having audio issues with each other for some reason.
They're good now. They're good now.
Okay, cool.
Trop Ponder. To get it started off. Let me familiarize myself with the bingo card. I hadn't gotten a chance to see it. Well, Trop sounds like Simic Spell might happen.
You're right. Yes, this is true.
I don't know about Gilded Goose. I'd be impressed if we see that tonight.
Yeah, I'm curious. Gilded Goose is a tough one.
Drop into Ponder could be Griffin Canyon. Phil. Dude, I'm gonna build that just one day just to play against you, Phil. Even though I won't know how to play it.
What's up, Phil? Oh, I wanted to shout out Phil Nguyen. We did a stream on Monday night, and he got the donations for charity started on there. We raised, was it $200 for fighting racism on Monday? So
Hmm.
hopefully we'll beat that tonight. Thanks,
Yeah, that's
Phil.
awesome,
That was
Phil.
an awesome thing to do. Thank you, Phil.
Thank you. Oh wow, you got player bios going on now? This is sick.
All right, so we
So yeah,
saw.
so Greg
I missed the first play there.
fetched into Entomb. He fetched the basic swamp into Entomb Grizzlebrand.
Nice.
An unglued swamp, I believe.
Looks like it. Yep.
Unhinged.
No,
One of
that's
those.
unglued. Yeah. So Bristlebrand's in the yard. We have not seen Reanimator on the show.
Until now.
This is the first, other than when I played it. I'm talking about our bracket uh, streams.
Mhm.
Um, this is new.
I mean, this is the player I was talking about last time who piloted Burn with Brainstorm. He runs. This is his other deck, so
Oh,
we'll
that's
we'll
right.
see
Yeah.
some magic tonight.
I guess we hyped him up for this week.
Astrolab. That's got to be a square on the bingo card, right?
Is it?
Nah, maybe
No.
maybe I'm thinking of an old card. Strix, maybe. Brainstorm off Trop.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're quite there on the bingo card yet. Taking a look at it now. Lightning Bolt should be an easy one, smack in the middle. Maybe not in this matchup, but we'll see.
Right. Could be. You never know if Snowco is gonna splash red, but seems highly unlikely.
Yeah.
And no companions either. They announced that at the start of the match.
Yes. At least at the start of the game. You never know for game two, right?
Right, right, right.
Never know. There's still hope for a companion to reveal itself here. I don't know what companion would be in a Reanimator deck, though.
I've never seen it called Mardu Reanimator, but that's hilarious.
Should I call it something else?
Wow, Mox Amber. Hold on.
Mox
Hold on.
Amber and Mox Opal.
What's going on? This is Urza. We all thought this was like some Snowco deck, but
Uh-oh,
this
another
is
Mox Opal.
turning into. He's floating a green. I don't
Kinnan.
know what that is.
Kinnan.
Kinnan?
A new card from Ikoria. Kinnan something Prodigy. So Kinnan, um, and you can see it on your overlay if you're watching with Cardboard Live. Let's see. Oh, I'm just gonna bring up the card here so I can view it. Read you the exact text.
Yeah, I'm just trying to follow what's going on, but let me pull it up as well. Sword of
Kinnan.
the Meek. Ooh.
Ooh, nice. Kinnan, Bonder Prodigy.
Oh, I've seen this one, yeah.
Whenever you tap a non-land permanent for mana, add an additional mana of that type. And for 7 mana, 5 green blue, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a non-human creature on the battlefield. The rest on the bottom. It's a 2/2 for 2.
So Greg just unmasked uh, Phil and hit Urza, which is probably really good.
And there's
So
Animate Dead.
he's Ritual into Animate Dead. He's got one floating. He's drawing 14.
Uh-oh.
He's at 5.
He's at 5?
Yeah, he just drew 14.
Oh, he drew 14. I see. Well, not looking good for Kinnan at the moment.
Yeah, he probably needed some kind of counter magic. The unmask with the additional Grizzlebrand is just broken.
Yeah. In
And
2.
I think Phil doesn't have much going on in his hand, right? He just dumped all those Moxen.
Yeah, he might be hellbent.
Oh boy, this is Tin Fins. You just
Oh.
entombed for
What's that
Children of
card again?
Corliss.
Children of Corliss, yeah.
It's a life gainer, so he's gonna gain a whole bunch of life, draw more cards with Grizzlebrand. He goes to 4, reanimates it, gains another 14 life, then draws another 14 cards. He's got a loop going, essentially.
Yeah.
I don't think he has any mana floating, though.
Not at the moment, I don't think.
Game 1, everybody. Roland says no land drop yet.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Roland, for bringing up the card on chat.
Yeah, I was trying to do
Why
that,
didn't I
but
think of that?
I couldn't spell.
Oh, yeah, I
I didn't know
forgot
how
what
to
his name
spell it,
was anyway. Yeah.
He cracks Lotus Petal for black and entombs again for Conflagrate. Sacks for double red, and he Conflagrates for
Wow.
for a big Conflagrate there. All
Game
right,
1 to
well,
Greg.
Tinfin's doing Tinfin things. I'm just looking at his side work because I've also played. I mean, I haven't played Tinfins, but I have played a good amount of Reanimator. I've taken it to Eternal Weekend before. It's pretty solid against the field. Not my style of play necessarily,
Yeah.
combo, but it's a really strong deck, especially when you're, up against unknown field.
Yeah. And, this is the first week, kind of a new meta where two Tormod scripts. Phil not messing around in game 2.
Yeah.
We're kind of in a new meta just because we didn't have a banning and we didn't have a new set, but the announcement of the companions mechanic changing just changes the meta right away. And Reanimator is the kind of deck I think, much like Burn, you want to play on week 1.
For sure.
To try and test what you can get away with, so to speak.
Yeah, you take like a proven deck that doesn't really care about your opponent's game plan.
Exactly. Yeah.
And just kind of, do
Go
your own
nuts.
thing.
Go nuts.
Yeah, pretty much. I wonder what he's bringing in here. I imagine some amount of rotting Registors, right? Just to kind of up the pressure.
Yeah. So when I was looking at
Maybe Magus, but Magus isn't really doing anything against Moxen, right?
no.
Or Urza, yeah. So I guess not that. He doesn't really care about that. Probably Shenanigans.
Shenanigans seems good. Yeah.
Wear Tear for sure.
Wear
Snuff
Tear.
Out. Snuff Out seems like something.
I know that artifact decks in Ritual Grave Titan. Yeah, we might see it.
Yeah,
Wait, is
I was
Grave
saying
Titan in his board?
word to Phil in the chat. I also love Tesserator, and I bet you it was like around my 4th Legacy deck as well. It's one of those decks where like you've been playing Legacy for a little bit, and you're like, man, I need something that's kind of spicy, but also just really fun to play. And then you're like, whoa, this list is bananas.
Well, it's a perfect segue into what I was about to say. Playing an artifact deck like Tesserator, how is your Dredge Reanimator matchup?
Dredge Reanimator matchup.
Or Dredge or Reanimator, graveyard deck matchup, I mean.
I mean, you're just bringing in ley lines. It's not excellent.
Hmm.
But if you have Thopter sword, you can kind of go wide, I guess.
Gotcha.
You can also gain a bunch of life too.
Wow, he's going for an entomb here.
Well, I mean, we don't know if he's just baiting here. Oh, yeah. So he
Muddle the
draws out a
mixture.
counter spell. Yeah. Counter target instant or sorcery, muddle the mixture.
So why? I mean, we don't know what's in their hands, obviously, but why counter
Right.
that if you're Phil?
Well, I mean, Entomb is the best card in the deck, so I think you can just get value. Like, even if, let's say, he lets the Entomb slide, Greg gets, I don't know, XYZ into the yard, and then he, Phil uses a Tormod's Crypt. You're down a Crypt, and I think the Crypt is just protection. Um, yeah, he's gonna Entomb for something to, some kind of like artifact hate, right?
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans. Because he
Not
could
sure.
potentially, I guess, could he dredge? I don't know if he has any like cycling
Yeah, I don't think
abilities.
he has any instant speed way to dredge. I don't have his. Ironically, I'm the one that doesn't have the deck list in front of me right now, but
Well, I mean, he
maybe
could
chat can
also.
check.
Well, let's see.
Oh, what happened now?
Oh, I was looking at the deck list.
I just saw. Oh, he just counted out his
He was
hand.
just count.
Okay.
Yeah, he was counting. He has 6 cards in hand.
Uh,
Let's see. What else could he entomb for? I mean, regardless of what's in the field, I think he's gonna fire that off anyway. There are other spells that he wants to get through. He can hardcast a bunch of stuff. So maybe he's drawing out the counters for Ritual into Regisaur.
okay. So now
Plague Engineer is
I have his
also a
deck in
thing.
front of me. He could have in tune for Cabal Therapy, Coffin Purge if he brought that in.
I don't think he cares about Phil's Yard. And Therapy is a sorcery.
Yeah. I'm just looking at the
Uh,
options.
yeah, for sure. I'm also trying to think like it's got to be shenanigans, right? It's either that or he's just baiting out counters so he can resolve his rotting Regisaurs.
Yeah, most likely. Well, we'll see what happens. Here's Karn.
So Karn is taking out Lotus Petal here.
Yep.
He's floating. He can't float because of Karn. So Karn just takes care of the Lotus Petal there.
Monka says, "Whoa, some cards I recognize." What's up, Monka? Thanks for watching.
Yeah, the Entomb had to have been bait there. I can't really see unless he doesn't have like any cycling, so there's probably some line I'm just missing. I only played regular Reanimator. Tidvin's is a little bit different, and the way they win is different. So
Yeah, same. I've only played like the non-Tinfin's Reanimator decks.
I mean, he could have been entombing like Faithless Looting or something for value, something that he's not gonna pop Tormod's Crypt on.
Yeah.
What is percent chance we would see Necrotal get played in Legacy? -5%.
Negative 10%. I loved Necrotal back in the 90s. That was one of my favorite
It's a really good
cards.
card. It's a cube all-star.
Yeah.
Serenity would
I
be
think
hot
it's
here.
since been replaced by Ravenous Chupacabra, but Necrotal still an old favorite,
It's a great card for sure.
and it's so nostalgic
All-star.
for me.
Yeah, the art with the guy with a knife.
Yeah,
It's
like
pretty cool.
the guy that looks like Jafar or something.
Yeah. Ticks Karn down. Hmm. Craig is playing Tin Fins. Oh, unless that's just what Reanimator is now. I usually play whatever EW Landon's on, and I wasn't aware of Corylus, Children of Corylus being standard now. It's been a while though since I've been playing.
When I asked Greg what he was playing before he sent me his deck list, he said Reanimator, so I just titled it Reanimator.
Ah, yes. Um, looks like Wear is getting cast on liquid metal coating, but it was met by a muddle the mixture.
So I think he's going to upkeep Rishon and port him here, basically.
Yeah,
It does not get tapped, but maybe some confusion. Okay.
I think he's just tapping it to turn it off, but
Yeah.
to show that it's turned off. There we go. He's turning it upside down.
It's very interesting to look at these decks and see how few creatures they're running. Yeah?
Yeah, not many creatures in Legacy. I guess it depends on the deck.
Oh, there's Villas.
Yep.
Oh, what happened?
He was trying to discard to hand size, but he still had 7 cards.
Okay. All right, that's strike one on Greg.
Gotcha, Phil. That makes a lot more sense now. It does look like Shallow Grave's missing, so maybe Landon just added Children of Corliss. It's been a minute since um,
Yeah, I think you're
I
right.
played the
Shallow
list.
Grave is the.
I didn't realize liquid metal coating was only until end of turn.
Yep.
But yeah, it makes sense.
I wonder if Well, he's got one, two, three. So now that we have I'm thinking about multiple things at once. Now that we have Phil's deck in front of us, Kinnan in this deck, what is it trying to accomplish?
I gotta look at the card again. um,
It basically turns all of his non-land cards into
it's just
double
another
mana.
Urza, right?
I guess so, but he doesn't have creatures to get off the top of his deck, except for Urza. There's Kinnan again.
And Urza's a human too, right?
Urza is a human, yeah. So he can't even get that, can he? And Kinnan is a human, is it not?
Yes, but I mean, it's also legendary.
So maybe it's just there to add double mana
I
for
think so.
sort of the meat combo.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there's the construct.
Yep. It's an 8/8.
Nice.
So it just adds 4 blue with Urza. He has
Yep.
6 blue. Oh, he cast Lattice. All right, he scoops to Lattice. So he grabbed Lattice off Karn, and then that prompted the concession. But so to answer your question about Kinnan, it's just to make double mana off your artifacts with Urza. Maybe Spell Pierce.
Do they have Spell Pierce? Does Phil have that?
I mean, he's running Muddle the Mixture. I gotta see why.
No, no Spell Pierces. I think he has Muddle the Mixture so he can tutor for Thopter Foundry.
Yeah,
Or
that makes
Kinnan.
sense.
Blue
Gotcha.
token we can get. Twitch cheer we can get. Twitch sub we can get.
That would be nice.
Yeah. All right, let's check back in. Swamp. Dark Ritual. Well, this is not what Phil wants to see.
Nope. Oh, he's
Riding
going for the Regisaur plan.
Well, that's not game over.
Yeah, it's definitely what Phil wants to see, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
that's. It seems
it's
like
not-
it's. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, it's not as scary as a Griselbrand, obviously, because that would probably just be game over. But
Right.
you have to remember it does allow him to discard cards,
Yes.
which is nice.
Yes. Reanimator turning the drawback into a opposite of a drawback. What's the opposite of a drawback?
Just a pro for the deck, I guess. It's, I guess, so I heard the players chatter while they were boarding, and Greg was like, I may have gone overboard. Think maybe he overboarded, but it's still a 7/6 like in his face, right? We have to have a pretty nutty hand to overcome this.
Greg saying he overboarded?
Yeah.
Phil's Matt got pushed back, I guess. Are you seeing it that way?
Yeah. Maybe the camera moved, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's all good. Sorry about that, everybody.
We can still see the
Yeah,
cards.
you can still see everything.
So he's got double Mox. So funny, Mox Amber.
Mox Amber,
It's probably just gonna get better over time, to be honest, but
yeah,
we'll have
yeah.
to see.
It started seeing play in the Pioneer format after it saw some play in Standard, but I don't think it's gotten. Maybe chat can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think it's gotten any big play in Modern, and definitely no play in Legacy that I've
So he
seen.
discards a Reanimate,
Oh, okay, that's
and
interesting.
he swings for 7, bringing Phil down to 12, because he had fetched on the previous turn.
Yep.
Goes to 11, cracking the Misty.
So what does Phil need here?
He needs Urza
I
for
guess the
starters.
Thopter combo would be excellent.
Yeah, that's true. He can just chop all day.
Yep, and gain life.
Right. Oh, we got a cheer.
Nicholas F. Kunja. I hope I pronounced your name right. Thank you for the cheer. Could knock that off our bingo card, and we'll do it
Does it have
immediately.
trample? Let me check. I've definitely only seen this card in
No, I don't think
cube.
it has. I don't think it has trample.
Yeah, it does not have trample. It should have trample. Well, I guess it'd be kind of broken if it was for 3 mana. It's the new Hypnotic Spectre. It makes you discard a card.
Yeah. Chumps all day. Still resolving ponder, I guess. Yep.
hmm Rotting Regisaur also having just one black in the mana cost is pretty significant too. It enables it to be played in a bunch of decks.
Oop, there's Thopter Foundry. He does not have the sword in the graveyard, I believe, right?
No.
No. Oh, that's right. This is only like turn 2 or something.
Yes.
There's
So he's
Entomb.
entombing at end of turn. Yep.
Well, that's not good.
He gets Grizzlebrand. He must have multiple reanimate spells if he pitched reanimate there.
He can't even make a Thopter here, right? Because the Amber is off.
Right.
Trigger on the Regisaur. Discard Serenity. Okay. Greg must think he has this if he's doing that. Targets Griselbrand.
Well, it resolves, so you gotta imagine this is probably game.
Yeah.
You draw 7. He's got a bunch of power on the board.
Yeah, when I saw
See, Shallow Grave there would have been lethal, right? So
oh yeah.
it's a little different than Tin Fins.
Yeah, now he's just gonna drop a whole bunch of stuff.
Well, he wants to see more business spells. I don't think he wants to find 2 Lotus Petals off. Ooh, he's casting Shenanigans targeting the Thopter Foundry. That resolves. And he swings with the Regisaur.
Well, not looking good.
Yeah. I think Phil needs. What is his sideboard here? Bridge.
Bridge would be good. But
So if
Shenanigans is
he.
in the yard.
Right. I mean, he essentially needs Karn.
He needs to
I
like
mean, if you
win
could
this turn.
theoretically have Tormod's Crypt in hand, right? So if. Well, actually, no. It depends. I'm sure he boarded at least 3 in, right? So if he has Crypt in hand, gets Karn, gets Bridge, casts Bridge, and Crypt, then he could
Hmm.
get rid of the Shenanigans and
Yeah.
then have
Yeah,
Bridge
yeah.
out.
Let's see. I don't know how many cards Phil has in his hand. Do you have any idea?
Um, Less than 7.
Yeah. All right. Something happening.
He's fetching. He goes to 3.
Gotcha. Sorry about the
I mean,
awkward angle on Phil's board, folks.
he's got the 4 mana he needs to do almost anything. So here's Karn. That's the first step.
Okay.
Mm,
Still got to deal with a. And the thing about Regisaur too is when you run out of cards in your hand, it doesn't die. He just stays there.
he's also not running
Discard.
LEDs, right? So he can't
Yeah.
just cast the bridge or whatever he's grabbing, right?
Right.
Yeah, no, he just scoops.
All
That's it.
right.
It's all,
Reanimator wins it.
folks. He said he threw that one away. Maybe you should interview the players.
Yes, I am going to try to do that now.